Test one, test audio, good. Do that. Okay, let's see how this goes. That's hilarious. So apparently some catalytic converter thieves that got caught on a Ring camera, somebody chased them down with some fucking paintball guns. In broad daylight. Broad daylight with people around. Hey, Miss Bronze, how you doing, darling? Broad daylight with cars driving by, and these guys are stealing catalytic converters. Okay, so it's a Freddy. I haven't played a Freddy in a hot minute, actually. Is this, we're 3 stacked on here. Does it come after me? I hate it here. There's no pallet? That's obnoxious. Hey, Shasta, how you doing, dude? Hello, Sir Not So. How you doing, man? White shirt? This is my my America shirt. My America shirt. America! We need to find this totem. Okay, so there's a totem over there somewhere. Totem in there. Got it. Totem over there. gonna say, is he really tunneling me? I was about to be a little annoyed. Driving as usual, I see. Dying. Dying. I mean, I didn't get died, I just got touched. There's a difference, okay? Not a big difference, but there is a difference. This guy's playing Hex Ruin, which you don't see very often. Watching your kids tomorrow. Oh, they yeeted off hook. So I think there was a totem over there somewhere, but I know there's one right up here. Getting rid of this would be great. Well, hi, sister. Yeah, you say hi to her when there's that incentive. That oh shit moment, like, ah shit! Was she injured? Was she even injured? I'm thoroughly confused. He hasn't broken my totem yet, so I guess we definitely need to heal her, because she's dead hook otherwise. I'll try to stick with her, since she is dead hook. And I'll try to take aggro. Why is twitching emote only? It should be fixed, Lara. Or is it not? Disabled. Yeah. Okay, that person got her off hook. Hello, Renee. I didn't realize she was the one that went down. Yeah, I really didn't realize that that one that went down was the one who was dead hook. Yeah, the pallet is not broken there. I'm taking a hit here. Okay, because that makes sense. I'm probably going to basement for that. That generator digressed a lot. Well, this game didn't suck too bad. It's definitely not going in our favor. No one's really been able to carry no one's really been able to carry the killer for very long. Like, we haven't had any long chases. It seems like everybody's gone down pretty quick, including myself. Going to a dying place? Or going to a dead place? Yeah, you're not wrong. Maybe not. Maybe I shall live. I shall live for a moment longer. But then we'll go to the dead place for sure. God, this generator's back at nothing. Run away! There's nothing around. Sriracha, thank you so much for the resub. Darling, I do appreciate it. I hope you almost win. We almost won. We were so close to almost winning, it's not even funny. We almost won. We were right there. Almost winning all day long. That's all we do here is almost win. Man, that was close. Now I realize... Oh, shit. Sriracha! Thank you so much for doing your sub club prescription and sub stuff and things. I appreciate it. Make sure to grab your sub pants at the door. Get rid of the other pants. Those pants. You don't need those pants because you got sub pants. Or you can have a sub skirt. We decided that sub skirts could be a thing too. So, 28 months. 28 months. That's pretty much from the beginning on Twitch. God. It'd be like 4... That's 2 years and 4 months. So we'd be at like 4 years. If we were able to count your... If it counted your Mixer sub into your Twitch sub, it'd be like 4 years. More commitment than a relationship now? The hell are you talking about? Somebody subs for 1 month. That's more commitment to a relationship than I've had in 7 years. 1 month. A 1 month sub is more. I'm 7 month. Your relationship 7 months, or your sub is 7 months, or both. Arr. 2 months and it'll be a baby, Sandy. 2 months and there's a baby. I would like to invest a little bit more time in Facebook. And I honestly might at some point. I need to figure out how to do reels. Like reels and the short clips that people watch on YouTube and on Facebook. Because I think those are a great opportunity. Because, I mean, I'm not entertaining very much, but I'm at least entertaining like 1 minute a stream, right? Like maybe if you break it up into like 5-second sections occasionally, like maybe a little bit entertaining, right? I could probably get like 30, maybe 60 seconds of entertainment out of a 6-hour stream, right? 5 seconds, 10 seconds per hour. Isn't that it? Like, probably like something like that. I feel like I could do that. But I'd like to do some reels and get them on YouTube and Facebook and Twitch. I don't think, no, Twitch doesn't do them, but Facebook and YouTube would be nice to get something like that going. Crickets. Shut it! Are you playing Apex or not so? Okay, so there's a video out of, I think this is Cali, and it's some catalytic converter thieves in broad, like this is like maybe early morning, and and these guys open up their garage. These guys open up their garage and they start pelting the dudes from underneath the car. Yeah, they're pelting these dudes who are under their car, sawing off their thingy doober with paintballs, and I love it. Wonder if you could design... This will probably be something. You know that engineer who's on YouTube? He was a smart-ass dude. Like, I don't even know. He's a programmer. He does electrical engineering. He does structure... Or, I don't know if structural, but he does just general engineering. Oh, sneeze. Oh, look, it's a Wesker. That dude took the fucking bottle. Excuse me. Weskers are dumb. I'm really, like, Oh, I'm exposed. Fuck me! I had like 2 seconds left! I didn't realize this was... God dang it. If I could have dodged something, I'd have been okay. So I think he was alerted where I was because of my infection. Okay, so right now we're all split up. He just got stuck in there too. So the funny thing is, that's a completely different story if that Bill doesn't carry around this. I'm not infected if Bill doesn't take this spray. But because he took that spray, I couldn't cleanse myself. And so I was exposed because of it. Like, GG Billy boy. If he knocks the boon out, he does. You're joking! God. Man, we're going to a dead place fast on this one. Looks like Bill had deliverance. The worst thing is I was literally like 3 seconds from being healed. Maybe even 2 seconds. No. No. Not really. Mori me, daddy. Mori me. I want to know how he knew I was getting into that box. He broke off a chase. He broke off a chase in order to come hit me when I was on that box. Yay, I'm exposed! God. Like, just kill me and get it over with, dude.
Is that all you have?
Fuck you, dude. How about them Cowboys? Ugh. It would figure our first Wesker is a toxic piece of shit. Like, just kill me. If, like, either kill me or avoid hitting me. Like, if you're gonna let me live, then just let me live a little bit. Like, he literally just came at me every time. Hello, Carthus. How you doing, man? Nothing much. Played 2 games so far. First game was against a Freddy. Was all right. And then as normal Dead by Daylight would have it lately, Weskers are toxic, and we got a Wesker, and he just kept slugging me, and I rage quit. So that's the thing. Apex time, deuces. All right, good luck on your games, man. Don't go to that dying place. It's not fun. Don't go there. Nah, man. Winner, winner. Sure, I'll believe it when I see it. God, tomorrow's Friday, y'all. Tomorrow's Friday. Friday. Yeah, it is what it is, Carthus. I mean, I am very close to a point where I'm going to take a good break from Dead by Daylight. Like, just the toxicity that is in this game right now. I'm hoping that it's just people trying to be shitheads before this next coming update, but it really feels like there's a collective group trying to just make DBD as toxic a game as possible. And it also feels like that group all plays after like 11 o'clock CT. Something about 11 o'clock CT is like, yo, let's be dumb. I know in dating nothing good happens after 11, isn't it the saying or some shit like that? But it's not supposed to be that way in video games. Hell, maybe we'll play some... I need to go look at the Overwatch 2 beta. Is that all weekend? Or is that just open right now? Is it out? Now, is it a free-to-play game? Because, I mean, Overwatch 1 wasn't. Let me look at it. Let me look it up. Okay. Overwatch 2 is a free-to-play, always-on, ever-evolving live game. Okay, so they're doing the Battle Pass model. Yeah, we might do that. You mean that one? All laid out? CDD is the right one. All I gotta say is good luck getting into it. I haven't been able to for a few games or days. Well, I have seen that that's been a huge issue. I have seen that, so we'll see. We'll see what happens for sure. Is there another cutie? Nope. Nope, that's for damn sure. Nope, ain't nothing. Just the Nala. 25 gigabytes isn't that bad. I really do love how I live out in the fucking boons, and we have better internet than I did in one of the houses in town that we lived in. Like, the house I first moved from, my mom's old house, that I rented from her, we had gig up, gig down for a long time. That was amazing. It's like gig up, gig down for like $70. Great. Before that, the internet wasn't too bad, but it was Charter, Spectrum, and it just wasn't that great, especially for streaming. But okay, so basement's in main building, whatever and wherever that is. No hex ruin. Is that here? See, here's this phantom. No, that's a lie. Don't lie to me. A Death Slinger? Damn it, I would have liked to play against the Death Slinger. He brought an Ebony Mori. I guess he must have just DC'd. So no one got chased by him. Except for maybe that person maybe got chased by him? I don't know. Used to be garbage, then randomly it jumped up to 300 megabytes per second. Yeah, right now out here it's like, I think we have 600 down and like 100 or 200 up. Which... The Spectrum service I had was like, I think 200 down and 7 or 10 up, and I paid out the ass for that extra up, like extra upload, so I could just fucking stream back in the day. And then they gave us, then AT&T gig fiber came into the area, and I was like, done. Because, the problem with, like, Spectrum is that, and it's not really a problem, it's a great usage of old technology, right? But eventually Spectrum has to update. Spectrum's internet for their cable internet uses your old coax cable lines. So for, like, your cable TV, right? So the same lines that come off the telephone poles that give you your cable TV, that's what Spectrum uses. Which is great because that infrastructure is already there. Not everything, but a lot of it still is. That does mean they have to change a lot of the technology around to accommodate that. But otherwise, it's nice because the lines, the miles and miles of cable that are in the ground, in the air, everything, they don't have to do that. They just have to put boxes at the increments to be able to do so, and be able to put the technology in to make it work. So it's great, especially for rural areas, because a lot of areas do have cable, because it was cheap. Like, people didn't make you go 1.5 feet into the ground to run coaxial cable, because it's somewhat resilient, and as long as you can find the break, it's honestly kind of easy to repair. And most of the time, if you cut it, you know where you cut it at. So it's not like, oh shit, where did it break? Whereas with fiber, can be very rough, because if it breaks, fiber is like a very thin piece of glass, and if you bend it too far, it can break, especially depending on how old the fiber technology is. And like, I can't blame them for it, but Charter just couldn't accommodate a decent upload speed, which is required for So when that gig fiber came through, I jumped on that bandwagon real quick. Real quick. Yeah, coaxial is actually really interesting technology. Like, shit. Oh, shit. Yep, Overwatch 2 wanted my attention. Son of a bitch. I was doing so good, too! Yeah, we're right by this, so might as well heal me under... That deserves a... Shut up! We should have we should have had a generator close to popping. Like, unless he was able to hook me and go right to where a gen was at. Like, there should be a gen that's close. So we got barbecue confirmed. Which I typically with him, with those we assume barbecue. That's true. He definitely had an opportunity to tunnel me. And see, I mean, as I've said before, I am okay with, like, situational tunneling after 3 gens are popped. Like, at that point, if there are 4 survivors up and there are 3 gens done, as a killer, you need to make a move, and it might be tunneling. It's just when it's at the very beginning of the game and literally nada has happened. What is that symbol over there on the left above me? Kick my generator. Kick it. You're not gonna kick it? Oh, and that dude just rage quit on hook. Damn it. I'm gonna have nothing over here too. I did not expect that. But that dude rage quitting on hook right there is honestly horrible. Like we're winning this. We had 3 hooks and 2 gens. We know there's a totem up there, but I want to stop this generator from degrading. Gotta love randoms? Yeah. Especially because it's like, oh shit, you got caught out twice? Holy shit, it happens. Like, even to the best runner, some killers just get lucky. Okay, that totem is still there. I don't think he'll have time to bless this and heal. He'll probably come after me. Well, this is not good. That asshole rage quit. Banshee! Banshee, thank you so much for the raid, darling. How are you? What were you playing today? So that Claudette rage quit. She had 1 hook. Stay left! God! How did you know? Ooh, okay. He's got that shit. I didn't expect him to be able to curve that. Sorry, they might be able to get hatch. Started a nightmare. What is nightmare? So she was close enough to be in, she was close enough to be out of barbecue range. Banshee, thank you so much for the raid, Dylan. I do appreciate it. Hopefully your games were great tonight. Chat, everyone should hear probably more than 105% should know Banshee. If you don't, please give her a follow. She plays lots of interesting games. All sorts of games. Destiny 2. Dead by Daylight. Couple of other weird ones. Is this somebody that I blocked the other day? I feel like I blocked this person. Nope, I didn't. Did I check them out? Oh yeah, she's been playing some Faz. Yeah. I think I've played against him. I know I've played against him lately, but I can't remember. I feel like the game actually went good. That was probably one of the one games the other night. All right, Mist. Have a great night, darling. Thank you for hanging out. Enjoy your freaking Friday. Hopefully you don't have too much work this weekend. It's with the little kid wearing the yellow rain jacket. Oh, yeah. Fastball being the new one on my game list. Yeah, and then she plays Cult of the Lamb. I remember that because apparently my lamb decided he wanted to propose to Banshee, so my lamb proposed to Banshee, and then she proceeded to torture me. I guess it wasn't that worth it. New headset is amazing. Nice. I'm just waiting for her to sacrifice my lamb. Nice. I'm glad you like it. I know you didn't have a good reaction to the other one, so hopefully this one works out better for you. What did you end up going with? Which headset did you get? Overwatch 2 is done downloading. Are you going to play Overwatch 2? I mean, I might load it up and see how bad the queue is. If the queue's horrible, then I will not play it. I'm not going to sit here waiting hours to get into the queue on it. I got the Razer Black Shark V2 Pro. Okay. I haven't had a ton of Razer products. I had a mouse once that I used for work, and it was a MOBA mouse, so it had the 12 buttons here on the side of it. And it was actually pretty nice. I used it for a couple of different things, but I actually used it for work when I was at the engineering firm. It was really nice to have a whole number pad just right here on my thumb. It was beautiful. Okay, so this is where we're at. Oh, sounds like a clown. It is a clown. He's going straight up into the house. I really do love this map. The roll we got last time was pretty shitty because of where all the vaults and drops were. Gotta love bushes. That's also a reason this is one of my favorite maps. This map has lots of spaces that are, well, she's gonna rage quit if she doesn't get a D-strike out of that. Oh, he just broke it. Take that, bitch! Had to play some more Solasta with Kess. Nice. There's the hatch! Somebody get the hatch. We need the hatch. Hatch is OP. Hatch is OP. I heard his Phantom likes bushes. I mean, honestly, I do. I'm not gonna lie. Ain't no point lying about that. That's the God's truth. Our 24-hour stream happening Sunday morning. Nice. How do we not have a gen done? Hopefully there's a gen over in the dead zone on the other side of the map that's getting ready to pop. God bless it. I feel like she's gonna rage quit anyway. I have like no dicks for cards left. Shh. We got a generator done! Why is he going after her? What a dick. This could be bad. Don't lead him over here, please. Please don't lead the killer to me. The problem is we are not really 3-ginned. If we can get this gin in the street, that's what we need to do. We need to get this gin in the street, and then it's a different story. So we get this gin in the street, and we can almost guarantee to get that gin on top of the house. Why did you take him up there? Blah! Ah, shit. Banshee, why are you screaming in my ear? I didn't scream in your ear? That's fair, but you made the scream in my ear. Alright, you gotta get you some food. Oh, God. Izzy likes eggs. Welcome to the Phantom Squad, man. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. The killer never really chased me. Hopefully I can get this generator far enough along. I'm not that slick. Not really sure how that worked. So I bought the Nemesis DLC and I'm loving it. Like, just Nemesis? Ooh! Why did that look like it just popped? That's hella weird. Did y'all see that? Shimmy, shiitake mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms. No pallet. Not having balanced landing there really sucked ass. Damn it, Daniel! I really thought... Oh, she was booning over there. That's what she was doing. Son of a bitch. This game is perfect. This game is perfect. Freshly to try and already liking it. Nice. I've thought about doing stuff like that. I really have. That was a little rough for Kate. Kate got really fucked over right there. Oh, that's why he didn't hit me on that vault. He wanted to get usefulness at a superior anatomy. That wasn't a bad game. Saving you for the last? I don't think so. I like freshly because it's like a freshly made TV dinner. No cooking required, just zap it in the microwave. That's fair, because they pre-portion it all out and put it in and I think most of it is pre-cooked, right? Or is all of it pre-cooked? I feel like some of it's pre-cooked and the rest is able to be just cooked in the microwave. All of it's pre-cooked for freshly? Okay. I mean, I will admit, it is nice. I could see utilizing a combination of them, but typically I can't justify the extra expense. Like, when you break it down, depending on what you're eating, yes, freshly and those things can be cheaper per meal, right? But, like, I eat, for my lunches for work, I just have a sandwich and some chips, maybe an apple. So if I broke it down into what it cost me, $10 for a thing of ham that lasts me almost 3 weeks. Bread's $3, $2 to $3 a loaf, and that would last me about 3 weeks. So like that's $16, and then bags of chips, probably a couple of bags, 3 or 4 bags at $10, $26. So 15 meals for $26. Plus, if adding in fruit or whatever, for if an apple or an orange, around about maybe 75 cents to $1.25. Well, Sandy, a lot of stuff was a lot cheaper before. Before COVID, before Biden. Lots of things were cheaper. Like, not to bring politics into it, but inflation. My grandmother spends almost twice as much money on groceries as she did before Biden. And like, natural inflation is a thing, right? But we had already been in the throes of COVID with COVID inflation before Biden, and there's just lots of little things that he's done that have made a huge impact on a lot of that stuff. So, I mean, a lot of it was even cheaper. Because she used to spend half as much money on groceries than she does now. But, yeah, so, I mean, if I had an apple every day, let's call it $15 for an apple each day, that's $40. 15 days worth of lunches for $40. That's less than $3 a meal. Not much less. It's like $2.80, $2.90. Just too lazy to cook, but I like fresh and healthy meals, and I eat a lot. Like, my diet lately has been cereal sandwiches, BK, and apples with caramel dip. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. I mean, if she's a cute doctor, I don't want to keep her away. Let's be serious. I only ask for female doctors. Sadly, I don't really think there's any female doctors in... There might be a female doctor at the local clinic. But female doctors are more... Excuse me. Female doctors are more, I feel like they're more sought after in a lot of the current few generations. You have the assholes of, I mean, any generation, but I'll be honest, I feel like generationally, things like sexism are a little bit worse the older the generation is. So I feel like most generations will more so want a female doctor because they make them feel more comfortable. Until you get to the generations where they don't think a female doctor knows as good as a male doctor, which is complete bullshit. Half the time they would know more because, in a lot of ways, certain doctors, things of aspects being a doctor, they have to do better than a male doctor just to get the same opportunities. People aren't comfortable with doctors checking their privates. I mean, that's fair. That's perfectly fair. I get that completely. Does a cross-dressing doctor count? I mean, if it's a cross-dressing doctor that's cute, maybe it'll be fun eye candy, but that won't get me going. That was my first fear, Sandy, because one of the first physicals I got for summer sports was with a female doctor, and I was so worried about that. So worried about that. too much except my gyno and primary has to be female. Just too many bad experiences with male doctors not listening to me, and it's in your head. Yeah. Yeah, and that's sad. I read a tweet from someone the other day, and they were talking about, she was talking about her first child. She was 6 months pregnant and got appendicitis. So she had to have her appendix removed. But she went to the hospital 3 times, and the first 2 times they misdiagnosed her with pregnancy pains and sent her home. And so she almost died until the third one actually figured out what was wrong and figured out it was her appendix and not pregnancy problems. Oh, there's a generator. I didn't see anybody, but I like to start the gens, and then sometimes the killers just go and look around and shit. Looking for you. We got a ghost face. Pain and agony for the male doc to put me in surgery and diagnose me with. Please don't tell me they're trading. Oh, okay, no, they're not trading. Is that God palette gone? Why are you being a dick? Stop being an asshole, dude. Yay, you weren't staring at him. Pain and agony for the male doc to put me in for surgery and diagnose me with endo despite months of my complaints. Oh, geez, that is on the prostate. There's an article about a guy. I mean, I'm sure it could happen. Well, that's obnoxious. I'm honestly perfectly fine with leaving Zero suit we fit on the ground. Does not bother me at all. Leave Mr. Man on the ground. We're gonna leave that question alone. Personally, I would have left Zero suit on the ground longer. We got a generator! We did a thing! We did a thing, chat! Well, I mean, that's borderline an inappropriate question, Sandy. So, maybe she can get a hatch. No, she's not. Oh, okay. I thought she might have been coming over here. I've come across him a lot. Like I played several games the other night with him. I wonder if that's why we didn't get shit done almost the whole night. That report? You should see all of them. Pretty much everyone, because BVR does nothing with reports. They are absolutely disgusting how little they actually do with reports, right? Disgusting. They don't do jack shit, right? The only thing that they've ever done, from my understanding, is they've started actually going after hackers lately. And that's probably only because of the content creators that have raged about hackers and made videos dedicated to hackers. Like, and showing BVR that there are hackers and they're ruining the game. So pretty much every report I make is accusing them of having a tiny peen. I realized today, I was talking with a friend, we were talking about emotions. She has a kid in her class that broke down. He's only in 4th grade or something. I think it's 4th grade, one of her 4th graders. And she mentioned to me that she was just kind of having a rough day. And I asked her what happened, and she said that he broke down because he did really bad on an assignment. But he's only in 4th grade. It doesn't fucking matter. But it matters to him. But she said that she felt like he did that because he bottles up his emotions so much. And I started to think about it. And I listen to all sorts of things, right wing, left wing, feminist, non-feminist, for, against. Like, I consider myself to be very forward-thinking and open-minded. Certain areas conservative, certain areas I'm very liberal. But one of the things that it got me thinking about was just like, people talk about toxic masculinity and, oh, it's only the guy, it's because of the guys, and it's like, I was told to buck up and stop crying when I was little by women as well. Like, it wasn't strictly men. Like, we are taught from a young age. Shit. It's another clown. Why are you already... But I started thinking about it, and, like, that's not one of the reasons I struggle with emotion personally. Like, because I was thinking about it, and I was like, okay, I have struggled. Like, I remember being so much more happy before I was married. How? Oh, you fucker! You fucker! And you got that hit. I hate your guts, dude. That's way too many fucking pallets to break. Damn it, why are they not falling for that anymore? I used to get by so many killers with that move. Furtive pygmy. I don't remember which one he was. There we go. There we go. We're getting shit done. 2 hooks, 2 gins. Happy unless they excel. I mean, that's 3 gins. Hell yeah. Okay. So we have 2 gins. I see 2 gins up top, 2 gins bottom. So that's good. But it's just one of those things. It's like it goes both ways, and I think too often it gets blamed on one, not the other. And both camps do it. And not to bring like I said, not to bring politics or anything into it. It's just one of those things. It happens and it sucks. But I realized, and I've probably thought about this before, but I was just thinking about it more today. And it's just like one of the reasons I find it really hard to display emotion anymore is because I wasn't allowed to display anything other than happiness when I was with my ex-wife. Because if I did, display happiness, then I wouldn't say it got thrown in my face, but like, no, happiness was all I could display because my ex, if I was sad, like she would always turn it around and make everything more about her than about me. So she would change the focus of me trying to get through an emotion to her and like blame herself for it and just get more worked up than I was, and I'd have to now help her or console her. So I didn't really get to express a lot of those emotions when I was married. The one hidden. Oh well, I know they hid in the closet. I just don't know why they were in a closet at that point. Like, oh, you're not running from the killer. Well, no, fuck you! And there's a horse you rode in on. My boon is still up though. But, I mean, it's just one of those things that I was thinking about. And I was like, I think that's a lot of it. Because everything used to be more fun when I was younger. I mean, there's obviously the effect of being younger. And I'll read your comment here in a second, Banshee. There's an effect of, like, just life in general is more fun when you're a child. And you go after me. Interesting. He, like, turned to look at me and then left. I'll take it, though. That's why there's such a high mental illness percentage now, is because of the... That sounds like he's under me. Yeah, this is definitely not my favorite map, but with boons, it's honestly really, really nice. With boons, it's a great map. Where'd she go down at? She's above me. Okay. I think I get this. If I don't, I get hellaciously close, and... Do you kick the Jin? You come after me. Interesting. You come after me? You come after me instead of going to kick the Jin. I don't, that makes no sense, dude. Unless you're hoping that... that literally makes no sense. You confirm me, but you lose that Jin if they know what they're doing, which they... Maybe they don't. I really didn't think he would chase me. I really thought he would kick the Jin. Haha! He kicked it, I still got it! We're just gonna get out. At least somebody wants Phantom Booty. God bless. Okay. So whether such a high mental illness percentage now is because of the constant bullying to hide emotions or don't make me give you something to cry about. With our generation growing up, I know I experienced that to a point where I don't show any emotions and I keep to myself. My boyfriend comforts me sometimes. First relationship took me sleeping in the closet away. My first relationship took me sleeping in the closet away from him every night because my depression was so bad and breaking up with me because of it to understand, and by then the damage was already done. I wanted to as a shareable item. Shut up. What about Phantom's dummy thick booty? Oh god, Banshee. All y'all nasty. No, Phantom wants to be like that, but... So on Tuesday, I talked about possibly having a date this weekend, and, well, we've been ghosted, so we get to work around the ranch this weekend. Ayo. Ayo. When I say we, I mean me, because they didn't ghost you, they ghosted me. Be your date, Phantom. I mean, you are in Texas, Sky. You are in Texas. But you're also at least like 4 hours away from me now, I think. Because aren't you in DFW? Aren't you in DFW, Sky? Because I know Sandy is in Canada. Wow, you're so cool. Man, look at this Nia. She's running backwards. I wish I was that cool. Oh god, I can't wait till they fix the flashlight bullshit. That clicky shit is even annoying for survivors. That boon's already been broken, so killer's over there. That's good to know. Okay, so we got a totem in that tile. Shit. No, asshole! Run into your box. Shit. I thought I'd make it around there. Okay, totem. His Hex Ruin is not that totem there. It wouldn't be that. Hopefully, it's not that totem there. That Claudette. Are you gonna face cam me, fuckhead? Really? You're gonna face cam me. Well, I guess you're kind of face camping. She just gave away a pallet. Boo Bear, I need you to come get me or not. There's a totem there. So we're gonna go see if we can find that totem. So you run backwards by doing like you have to turn. You have to turn and you toggle your left and right on keyboard and mouse to do it. There she is. I'm surprised he didn't see my my scratch marks there. Yeah, you can't really run backwards anymore on controller. I know for a while you could do it on controller if you had really good control. On controller when you had really good control. Gotta love it. So they rage quit for nothing. Oh wait, this generator's done. I'm a dumbass. Oh, I was like, what is going on? Why do I have speed? And it's from her boon. You have a better chance of dating him. The sad thing is, we're 100% winning this, and because Peyton quit, it's a completely different game. We probably won't have... We might get one person out. Maybe two if we can get 2 gens while this person's being chased, because this person's running him really good. But if he breaks off... Luckily, there's enough progression on at least this gen. He should pop the gen instead of going after me, provided he's not like the clown. Fuck you, game. Double, triple fuck you. You ran me into a tree! Damn it, Daniel! Running very good. Yeah, they worked out pretty well. His hex ruin is saving his ass. I wish I was able to keep better track of where that other totem was. Where the other 2 totems were. So I like her boon better. That's fair. Sometimes it could be unstable internet. It could have been. But she had... When they're getting chased, I mean, she had just gotten down. It was honestly too... It was way too... I mean, in my opinion, it definitely felt like it was way too convenient to have been internet because of the timing. Like, normally when I DC, it's not in chases. God damn it! Oof, that's not good. Watch for a hook. That boon is so nice. Because he doesn't know where we're at. Take one step away from that generator and... Okay, so there was a totem there. We need to find that Hex Ruin. He's just kind of got a little bit of a 3-gen. God, this generator's bagging nothing. That totem's somewhere over there. Why would you play that long and rage quit? Maybe she can get out. But see, that's a completely different game if Peyton doesn't fucking rage quit. They didn't take any hooks. They got slugged above basement, and it's a completely different game. The only reason this guy gets all these kills is because of that. Panzer gets out. Like what? So exactly what I said earlier. we might get one person out because that person rage quit. Not if you want to kiss. Nah. It's not even worth saying anything. God, seeing those jump all over stream. Hilarious! You missed it. What did I miss? I missed the ghost jumping on me? I'm sorry. You'll have to do it again. I need to look into some of those moving emotes. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh yeah, the... Oh wait, was that an email that I got? I need to check this earlier. This is Let Me Survivor, I'm playing Black. Alright, Slushy, good luck to you too, man. There it is, introducing the Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro. Get up to $750 off any Pixel 7 phone with qualifying trade-in. Here's my question. So, I currently have dos phonos, right? I have a Pixel 6 Pro, and I have a Note 9. A Note 9. I wonder if I could trade in this Note 9 and get me a Pixel 6 Pro, or Pixel 7, or Pixel 7 Pro. And then I have a 6 and a 7. And it would purely not really be for any other reason other than to have two updated phone. Keep the Samsung? Yo, I like Google phones so much better. I used to love Samsung. Don't get me wrong. But Google, Android Vanilla, is fucking great. The problem with Samsung... And it's really not just a problem with Samsung, it's a problem with every phone developer out there. They all put their own skin. Essentially, this is the basement, isn't it? I hate this place because, yeah, this basement looks like a normal spot. Like, that's one of the things I hate about this map. I've run into that basement so many times just thinking I was somewhere else. Like on the second floor instead of the first. Never had a Google phone, always been Samsung, and one iPhone and swapped back to Samsung. So I do like Samsung. And I had a Google phone a long time ago, and then I went through two Samsung phones, and it wasn't that I didn't like the Samsungs. The problem was is that I only got the Samsung over the Google because we need to go for these over here. I only went for that. Would you pay the fuck attention? Fine. If you're not gonna pay attention, I'm not gonna try to help you. You literally could have stopped and been healed already, but you chose not to because you're a dumbass. All right, Cardthis, have a great night, man. Oh, that's a basement hook. Well, it's times like this I feel like a dumbass. I think he went for that generator. But I would definitely recommend, if you've never tried a Google phone, Banshee, I would definitely give it a shot. Because it really is a huge change from Samsung's normal UI. But, like, the thing that I love about Google is their phones just run better. Because they don't have all those layers, like Samsung. So, Google is the base operating system, right, for Google phones. When Samsung gets it, they put their own shit on top of it. Then when AT&T gets those Samsung phones, AT&T puts their own shit on top of it. So now you have a phone that has AT&T bloatware, Samsung bloatware, and if you're lucky, maybe even some other bloatware. Depending on where it came from and how you get it. Like, that's the problem with mainstream phones. And why I prefer vanilla. Like, you don't have those issues on Apple. On Apple, you might have... on Apple, you might have a little bit of bloatware, but it's all Apple. It's not like you don't really get AT&T. Actually, you might. Do you get AT&T and provider bloatware on Apple phones? Oh! Fuck that door! No! Don't do it! he got there and he was like, what? Where's he at? I love it. That man was fucking flabbergasted. Oh, he's got Scourge Hook or something. If I had a pallet or something there, that would have been great. But I would have needed, like, Dead Hard. The problem is, this map is slightly unforgiving if you don't have, like, without balance, with balance landing. Balance landing is not a great perk, depending on the build of this map. Well, no, not like that, Banshee. What I mean is, like, so, when you had your iPhone, right? Didn't it come with like Verizon like bloatware, like the little Verizon apps, like, oh, check your bill all with this app, when you're like, I can just check it through the browser. Like, I don't need a fucking app to do it. Right? Or am I wrong? I think it did. Yeah, see, that's the nice thing with Google, is it doesn't come with the bloatware. Bloatware just isn't a part of the package when you get the phone from Google. And even when I got my phone I bought this Samsung from from AT&T, and it didn't come with any of that shit. Like, it didn't come with AT&T stuff. I don't think so, at least. Shut up! Okay, so it has my AT&T, but it doesn't have the other, like, 50 bajillion apps it used to have. Ah! No! No! I'm not sure how that worked. Well, I mean, but my problem with those apps, Banshee, is that you can't decide if you want them. That's my deal. Give me a phone, let me decide what apps I want on it, and that's it. Like, even on Google. On Google, I can delete all the Google apps. I can delete Google Sheets. I can delete all of that nonsense. Woo! Whoa, 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 whoa! Well, shit, a brick. Oh, that's the basement. God, I hate this map. Damn it, Daniel. I spent upgrading my phone. Maybe. I mean, depending, if you even wanted to try Google, like, I would look into their phones first. They make pretty good phones in comparison. They are a little bit expensive when you compare specs, but the specs I feel like are better, in my personal opinion, and I love the Android operating system because it doesn't lock you down to anything. I only got 14k points. I didn't have a lot of gen time. I had a lot of chase time. That dude brought us to RPD. Asshole. Phone doesn't even work. Yeah, and see, there's voice apps. There's voice apps built into Google. Like, that's built into the Google operating system. And I love it. So, I would definitely recommend, if you've never looked at a Google device or had one, I would definitely look at it. Because they're definitely getting better. It was like, only Apple for or your soul. Yeah, exactly. And that's the problem. One of the things I have wrong with Apple is like, oh, you can only have this. Like, with Apple, to do almost anything you want with your phone, you pay $1,000 to $1,500 right now for an Apple, right? You pay that, and you don't have hardly any control over it. Apple controls all of it. Now, for certain people, that's good, right? So for older people who aren't great with phones, who like to fuck them up and like mess with settings that they shouldn't because they don't pay attention to it, like, that's the thing. For people like that, older generations that are less technological, iPhones are great. They're so user-friendly. I won't dog them for that. They make a great phone. It's really hard to fuck it up. Really hard. But that's not for me. I want to be able to use my phone how I want to use it. I don't want a $1,300 Apple paperweight that I can only use the way they want me to use it. On an iPhone, you have to jailbreak it to do almost anything you want. It's not as bad as it used to be. I am talking more so about like 10 years ago. Like Apple 3s, Apple 4s, like all that shit. To do almost anything with your Apple back then, you had to jailbreak it. You can jailbreak Android phones too. But you don't really have to anymore. They let you download ROMs offline, like apps offline that aren't even on the Apple Store or on the Android Store at all. You can just download them at your own risk. You're just going to fuck up your phone, and it's not their fault. That's your fault. And, like, that's the thing I like about it. I don't even do that, but I feel like the power that I have in this, it's like, it's actually my phone. This isn't Apple's phone. This is my phone. And if I'm paying that much money for a phone, I want to be able to do whatever the hell with it I want to. Broke it in half when I fell on it. Correction, when my ass fell on it. When your yoga pants fell on it. And Apple did a beautiful thing. Apple locked a lot of people in early with their iPods. Because how many people spent a couple $100 on music for their iPod back in the day? Then when Apple announced their phone, I'm already hundreds, if not thousands of dollars invested into Apple that I won't have access to if I go anywhere else. And I couldn't argue with that. I had friends that they're like, I have thousands of dollars invested into my Apple Music store. Thousands. And we're sitting there like, yeah, I understand. I wouldn't want to leave that either. I wouldn't. I was wearing shorts that day. It was in my back pocket. You were wearing yoga shorts. iTunes is terrible, though? Yeah, but if you have thousands of dollars invested into it, Huntress. No totem? There it is. If this bitch comes and hits me through, like, the wall or the railing or the window, I'm gonna be a little pissed. Run, bitch! Split! Split! Did we break her? I think we broke her. It bent in half and immediately stopped working. I lost a lot of photos that day that I didn't want lost. Oh, yuck. That's pretty rough. That is one of the nice things about the cloud. I think we broke her. I think she's giving up. Ooh, totem. Denim shorts. Play some DVD though. Might as well. Where was this fucking totem at? Why are you so mean to me, Huntress? Does this bitch have Franklin's? I don't think he was shaking at first. She's taking him to the basement. I got a present! Presents for Phantom! Brown shitty present. Evil dies tonight. Blood Warden, Franklin's Barbecue, and Lightborn. Interesting build. I think we broke her. Okay, I'm going to do one more game. While we're loading up, though, I'm going to go use the bathroom. So, anybody got any fun plans for the winter? I'm going to scam you. God damn it. RPD again. I don't want the last game of the night to be... Ah, God. I feel like that's the scam. The scam is he's taking us to RPD. So yeah, this weekend we'll probably look at playing some Overwatch 2. I gotta shred the last, I don't know, probably 6 acres. I mean, I don't have to, but I will. Free rent's a thing, and I enjoy it. So I'll probably try to shred. It's like somewhere between 4 to 6 acres, hibernating for the winter. It's not winter yet. Well, I guess it is for you in New York. Actually, never mind. Y'all are cold as hell already. That crow on the top of the air conditioning thing right there scared the shit out of me. I thought it was the killer. God, this is a lot to watch. I got another month that I'm hibernating. Holy hell! Oh, it's a fucking Bubba. Why is it gotta be a Bubba? So, let's say it took me like 8 seconds to find a gen. So they had that gen completed in like 30 seconds. The nice thing is I know it's not a stealth killer. Yeah, he's outside. This winter is my last up here. I can imagine. Why do I see that person? Agitation, Blood Warden, Mad Grit, Iron Grasp. Well, I mean, at least they're consistent. I think we're going to end on that. As much as I don't want to end on like a 5-minute game, that's just hilarious. Like, so dude comes in, has one of the most asshole strategies in the world. I'm surprised he didn't have Insidious, honestly. But he didn't. And we spam the shit out of Jins and are able to get gone. And then he rages. I'm guessing they had the door 99, and he flashlighted him as he was like standing around the door or coming to the door. Bubba just probably stopped because he knew he couldn't do anything because the door was 99 and it was too far away. And guy flashlight blinded him, and so he gives it away. He just rage quits. And take that, asshat. That's what you get for being a shitty person. I hope you're in here, killer. I hope you're in here. So you can hear my 2 cents about you and your dumbass self. Oh, wait, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see what your other names were. Oh, a Canadian! A Canadian! Sandy, this is one of your guys! This is one of yours! A Canadian camper! Yeah, Ontario! Ontario! I'm Chinese. Let's see if he was streaming. I'm not going to give him shit if he's streaming, but I just think it's funny. I want to watch that. If he's streaming, I want to fucking watch that. Nope, no streaming. Rip the dream. He doesn't know how to change his game, though. So he has 3 streams recorded in the last month, and the game for all of them is Smite, but this is certainly not Smite. This looks like PUBG or DayZ. DayZ, it's DayZ, yeah. He doesn't know how to change his games to Smite. Pobrecito. Maybe you should learn how to change your games to Smite and actually play Killer well. I'm sorry, Mr. Man. I'm not really sorry, because I feel like you got what you deserved. But see, that is a perfect example of sometimes, as a survivor, you fuck your team more by rage quitting and giving up early. Like, we got 3 out because of the face camping. Like, it was perfect. They got off that gen. I was doing a gen, so we had 2 gens popped fairly quickly. The 3rd gen popped quick. We stacked up on the last 2, and in the 2 minutes, that survivor was hung. Like, we finished that last gen, like, maybe... Maybe, like, 15 seconds after the killer. Not even that. Probably, like, 10 seconds after Captain died, right? So they finished a gen with the 3 of them. So that's, like, 45 seconds, give or take. And then she went down right after that gen was finished. They instantly went and ran to another gen. I had my gen a little over 50% at the time. Finished my gen. They popped the gen as I was running over to that side of the map. So they finished that gen, and I think it's like 60 seconds is what it is for 2 people. And then slapped out the other 2. And they did have leader. They did have leader, so it's a perfect perk in that situation. We slapped out that 4th gen, and then we slapped out that 5th gen real quick. Survivor was hung. How would you know? I mean, she was on the hook, and she had bigger balls than I do. So, I mean, I think it was a she. I think he was playing a female character. I can't remember. I'm Chinese. I live in Canada, but I am Chinese. That's fair. Okay, so you're Chinese, but you live in Canada. Okay, you live in Canada. Smite, it is one of your guys. Shut up. She has bigger balls than you? Yeah. Yeah. Listen. I don't know what they teach you in sex ed. Balls are not required for a good time. Now, they're required for making babies, but you can have a lot of fun without making babies. So in that context, it doesn't really matter how big they are, or if you got them. Okay. Let's go see who we can host. And then we'll call it a night. Might have another stream at some point this weekend. Like I said, probably try some Overwatch 2, honestly. Give it a good go right now while it's still fresh and they haven't like nerfed everything to the ground or destroyed half the things that make the game good for a little bit. I don't tend to get in a lot of games right after they come out, but I enjoyed Overwatch 1. One of my biggest qualms with it was just that it was hard to get lobbies where people hadn't played it for a shit ton of time. I mean, you don't need balls for a good time, all right? They're supplemental, right? I mean, you don't even need a peen for it. There's a lot of other things you can do without that, too. Yes, it is definitely more enjoyable, and I would rather have one than not have one, but, like, I'm just saying, all right? I mean, if you didn't have balls or a peen, you could do stuff without even... Well, I guess you kind of have to use... Never mind. We're done! How about them Cowboys? Let's find somebody to host. Ravi's playing Dead by Daylight. We're gonna go host Ravi. That is true. That is very true. All right. Oh, I didn't give a small treat for Mist. Okay, we're gonna reject that and give it back. I didn't see that treat that she gave Nala. Rip. Okay. Let's do raid target. Do that and that and that and this. Use an emote in context. That is fair. God. What is that word, Banshee? What is that word up there on it, on that emote? But while I say my outro, if not, you can send me a message with it. But yeah, thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for your support. I know we started around my normal time. Lately, I am hoping to start a little bit sooner. Tuesday, Thursday. Wait, what? You got until this timer runs out. Ticket to Worlds yet? No, not yet. Discord me. All right. I love you guys. It says word. Okay. It's part of it. I couldn't find one without. I got it. Gotcha. Everybody, have a great night. Appreciate you. Love you. Thank you for being here. Have a safe weekend. Take care of yourself. Hopefully we'll have a stream up this weekend, but we'll see. But as always, please help control the pet population. Keep your animals spayed and neutered. Ta-ra. Love ya!